Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for another plan with me. Excuse me, sorry. For this week, I'm using a kit from Harriet Wright Designs and I think it's called Cold Days. It's one of her newer formats in her shop and I just really like the colours of the kit. I thought it was like it was still a sort of autumnally feeling kit with the colours, but it was definitely a winter kit with the fireplace and the Christmas tree in the corner and the wreath and all of the Christmas decorations and hot chocolate and stuff. It was definitely a winter/Christmas kit, but it just had those nice purples and sort of, I guess, orangey creams that I just love. So yeah, I haven't used a kit from her in this format yet, so it was fun to kind of play around with the new format. I'm still not 100%. Like I love everything from her shop. I have her planner, that's what you're seeing me plan with now. And the quality of every single thing that comes out of that shop is gorgeous. The paper feels amazing. I've never had issues with the print quality. The only issue that I had with my planner was that it had come with like a month upside down, but I opted not to have it rectified because it just wasn't necessary because I wasn't going to use it for the full 12 months anyway. So I said it was fine, but they were more than happy to sort out that issue. And that's the first time and only time actually so far that I've had to get in touch about anything. But yeah, all of her kits and everything are gorgeous quality. I have struggled with the format for a while. So she changed her format maybe 7 or 8 months ago to include, actually probably longer ago than that, to include more third boxes and to include more quarter boxes, so that shops, if you were around then, started to move away from the standard half boxes and quarter boxes to including more third boxes and a more mix of shapes and sizes and things. So she did that and I liked that, and then everyone at the moment is moving forward again with kind of changing up more fancy boxes and including more different shapes and things in their kits. The only thing that I struggled with is I like to have, if I'm going to use third and quarter boxes, I need them to be foiled. I really struggle using boxes that don't have foil on or that have like a different colour instead of the foil. I don't enjoy that, and you'll see later in the spread I had to cut up a box because it was annoying me, but I really wanted to use the box itself. I really like the colour of the box. I don't know. I like how it came out, and I'm probably sounding so much more negative than I mean to because it is a gorgeous kit and I do love how everything came together, but I'm just not used to having to pull in so many external boxes for her kits. I'm just not. And on here I've had to layer with the scalloped edge boxes from Crafts by Thaowie. I've had to layer with those. I've had to bring in some trims from Crafts by Thaowie. I've used her lace circles, and I'm just really surprised because the format that it was at before, sorry if you could just hear my tummy grumble then, I'm very hungry, it worked absolutely fine. I don't know why I struggled. I just did. I really struggled to get inspiration with this kit, and I'm just checking now. I did have a lot of leftovers in terms of, sorry, excuse me while I'm just checking the leftovers of the kit, because I did have a lot of boxes and things left over that I didn't use. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, the florals with this kit were gorgeous. So she now includes a sheet of florals. You don't have to buy them separately, or at least at the time of purchasing this, I didn't have to buy them separately. And they were perfect. That size of sheet was perfect. I think there's only one that I didn't end up using. I get really nervous that I'm going to run out of florals by the end of the week. But sort of on Tuesday, I was like, no, I definitely have enough to get me through the rest of the week. So it was nice to feel like I didn't have to panic and not use all of the florals in the first half of the week. So it's a nice balanced amount of florals throughout the spread. They match the kit perfectly. It's absolutely gorgeous. I do wish maybe in the future she'll offer it, but I wish you could purchase or have the option to purchase an additional sheet, because I know a lot of people use a lot of florals these days. For me, one sheet is enough. I don't go too crazy. And if you use Miss and Meow kits, it's a very similar size sheet of florals to that. Maybe slightly bigger, but not much. So I loved that. I absolutely loved feeling like I wasn't going to run out. So yeah, sorry, I feel like that was much more negative sounding than it actually is. I do love how the spread came together, and I really enjoy her shop, and I will be continuing to purchase from there. It's just some people's formats work for you personally better than other people's formats, and this was just one of those occasions where I know, for example, that Miss and Meow format, the way she formats her kits is perfect for me, and the same with Crafts by Thaowie. I always want to use every single sticker from both of their shops. Every single sticker on the sheet I want to use in the spread, and I get really upset knowing that I'm going to have to choose, and I can't use every single sticker on the page. So yeah, it'll vary for everyone. This could be the perfect kit for someone else, but just to keep in mind, I had to pull in a few for the way that I like to plan. So going into the actual plans, on Monday, we were in for a really long day at work, and it was, I don't even remember why, but I remember getting home really late. Perhaps there was emergency, I don't remember. And then I meal prepped for the week, and we finally decorated our tree. We put up the tree what feels like forever ago. It was before we went on our honeymoon, which was like the 15th of November we left for our honeymoon. So long time with no decorations on the tree. So that was really fun. And my husband knew I was kind of in a really low place. And he was saying, let's just put on the Christmas songs and let's actually decorate the tree and have a nice evening. So after that, I went straight to bed. I did eat a little bit of food and then went straight to bed and slept the entire evening, which I obviously needed. Then on the Tuesday, we had insane rain. Like, it just came out of nowhere and was just throwing it down. So that was insane. And you have your sort of, oh my gosh, the garage is going to be flooded and stuff like that. It was just mental. I had a doctor's appointment to go and have a checkup on one of my breasts. Always important. It wasn't anything suspicious, thankfully, but always important to make sure that you check. Sorry to get all serious for a moment. Oh, this is the box that I was talking about earlier that I had to cut up to use it. So I knew I was going to put flowers on the edge, so I just cut it all down. I spent forever doing that, and I didn't want to film it. I tried it so many different ways, and this is what I landed on, and I like it. It's worked absolutely fine. So yeah, sorry, just getting serious for a second. If you feel anything that you're concerned about, always get it checked. The doctors will always be happy to check, and it be nothing rather than you leave it and then it be something. Then I had a bubble bath in the evening. My husband really wanted me to watch Dawn of the Dead. He's wanted me to watch it for a while, so we decided finally to watch that. Wednesday was a pretty quiet day. I had my counselling session, and then I played games with some friends in the evening. I don't know if anyone else plays this at the moment, but we are really into Dead by Daylight. It's getting pretty intense. We are playing it a fair bit. I have been for a while, to be fair, but yeah, pretty obsessed with it at the moment. Then I really just wanted an excuse to pull in one of those wine glasses that Plan Mosh Plan and Crafts by Thaowie released recently. I absolutely love them. I've ordered some more. But my friend came over after work. I don't think she actually had a drink. I just really wanted to use that wine glass. Then we played some more of that game. I had another bubble bath, and I just kind of got quite upset that evening, and everything, the world felt like it was on my shoulders, and I just sort of fell apart. So that's what I've marked there with feeling emotional. I just kind of had a little mini meltdown, lots of tears, but it is what it is. I can't help that I'm emotional, and my husband is very supportive, thankfully, so always happy to talk through whatever's on my mind. Then the following day, we had a half day at work because we had our Christmas do thing in the afternoon. So we had a quiz, we were drinking, some people in the office did Secret Santa, and then I'm just marking here, I wanted to take up as much space as I could to just say that it was our Christmas do. I didn't want to write, we went here and then we went there and then we went there. It was just, that was our staff Christmas do, so I just wanted it to look really Christmassy. Then on Saturday I had a bit of a lie-in, and then my husband really wanted to go and look around some charity shops. Him and his sister are doing this thing where they wanted to find like the craziest thing they could find in a charity shop for each other for Christmas. So that's what they're doing. So he wanted me to come with him and just help him with that. So that's what I'm marking there. And then we decided to pick up a cooked chicken from the supermarket just to kind of pull it apart and incorporate it into a few meals. We're going to do wraps. We're going to make a laksa. What else did we do with it? I'm trying to think now. I don't think we did any salads this time, but it was delicious. We have never done that before, and it was perfection. It really was. Like, something as simple as a whole chicken can go very, very far. Then I just did a shift. I've just started doing some food deliveries in the evenings on weekends. So I just did a shift of that just to bring in a bit of extra cash because I recently had to take a pay cut at work. And then Strictly Come Dancing was on. I'm pretty sure it's the final this coming weekend as I'm filming this voiceover. I'm not too sure. But anyway, Strictly Come Dancing was on that night. And that's one of those crafts by Thaowie lace circles that I was talking about. Then the following day we went to the local Chinese supermarket and picked up some laksa paste and something else, and we just always love looking around, and it's pretty expensive, but we keep telling ourselves one day we're going to do a really big shop and try everything that we want to try from there. And then we just went to the supermarket. I went over to one of my friends to have some food and walk one of her friends has 2 spaniels and they are beautiful. So I like to join her when she takes them on a walk on Sunday mornings sometimes. And I'm probably going to start doing that more frequently, especially when we get our dog. We've had it all agreed. Her friend's happy for me to join them. Then I did some planning in the afternoon, and then I just did another one of those delivery shifts in the evening. So that was my week. It was a pretty good week overall, excluding my little emotional moment on Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed laying all of this down. In the end, I got there. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.